Well, good morning once again, my friends, and I bid you a Halloween greetings. I got a little more things to show you. What I did was I took up a box that we had from storage of all the old Halloween decorations, and I showed you a bunch of stuff from it, and there's almost nothing left to show you in that box, but there are some light sets. Now, I was going to do the light set videos independent of each other, but I figured I would group them all together and show you. They're pretty cool. And as a little bonus, there's one thing left that was in the box that I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if they still do these. These are pumpkin lights to go into your jack-o'-lantern. You can see the leaves in the fall. Pumpkin lights. Votive candles, and what you do after you clean out your jack-o'-lantern, you put them in. We had gotten this and forgotten about it, really, and put it into the box, and it was at the bottom. So I thought this would be just a little bonus to share with you guys, Halloween related, vintage, because this is at least from the 90s, mid-90s. So we could put that aside, and let's get right to the first set of lights that I want to show you guys. These are ghost lights. Decorative Halloween light set. There are 10. Indoor or outdoor use. Straight line construction, replaceable push-in bulbs. Bulbs stay on if the light goes out, which is good. They're pre-tested, and a total length is 10 feet. And you can see that we got them on sale for $2.96 at NHD. You can see the box art's pretty cool. Pretty vintage looking. You got the ghost coming out of the haunted house. You got the jack-o'-lanterns, and you got the witch, and you got the fence. It's like all of the Halloween iconic symbols are represented. And you got the black cat on the jack-o'-lantern with the bats, and the tree that had lost its leaves, in a graveyard. So that's pretty cool, and it's got the little window where you can actually see inside and see the ghosts. Let's see, there's not too much on the sides. Let me see if I can get an absolute date for you guys. Nope, nothing on the sides as of yet. This is not a toy. And we go to the back. Maybe on the back there'll be a date. This is the manufacturer number 94003. Halloween decoration 10 light set. Straight line cord, safety instructions, the information, changing the bulbs. Read the information, read the following directions carefully before using the light set. And shows the warnings. And unfortunately, I don't see a date anywhere, but it is in the 90s sometime. But that being said, if I do find a date, I will put it up on a screen for you guys. So let's take a look inside. Open up the box, and what I'll do is I'll put the camera on the tripod so it'll be easier. Alright, that's a little easier. And why won't that come off? I think it's, yeah, it's because it's taped. So, you guys can see. You see that bulb? It's got the red on top. That is if you want them to blink. A lot of times these sets would come with the light, and you can tell it's a blinking light because there's red on top at the tip. And if you put that in, the whole set will blink. So let me get this out of the box. And we'll put the box over here. And you can see, let's plug it in. Look at that. We've had a lot of fun through the years with these guys. Let me show you close up. The ghost flying through the air. Ooh. I'll show you the one that's all the way on the end. And like I said, in the directions, you can take out one of the lights. Let me see if you just pull it out or if there's a clip holding it. Nope, it just pulls out, and you pull it out and they all go out. You put it back in. I guess if the light's burned, they'll still work, but if you remove a bulb, they all go out. And then the ghost just goes back and he clicks into place. So that's pretty cool. I like these ghosts. So let me take the camera down and I'll give you an up close and personal shot. They're nice and bright, and they go really well to your Halloween decorating scene. For me, bringing out these decorations has so many fond memories, because when the kids were little, we used to decorate all the time, and all the decorations came out. As they got older, you know, the kids grow up. My oldest is gone, he moved out, and the kids are they're off doing their own thing, and it's just not the same. It's sad, but that's life. And it's nice to bring out the decorations and feel the nostalgia and the warmth of the love from the family history. Plus, I like sharing these with you guys. So that is the first set of lights that I want to show you. Halloween 10 light set, the ghosts. So let's move on to the second one. All right, so let's get the cover off. Oh, it looks like the window is starting to come out a bit. I'm going to put that aside. And, you know, I don't think we ever used these. Nope. You can see all the stakes. And the plug. This is brand new. We never used them. So let's take some of the pumpkins out, and I'll show you guys what they look like. Let me put that aside for a minute. So you can see. Cute jack-o'-lantern. Incidentally, let me show you the back of the box, because there are directions. You can see the back. Important safety instructions. Read the instructions carefully. And this has actually got a 2002 release date. And it shows the instructions and the safety precautions. It shows you the fuses. And I just wanted to show these to you guys, just so you could see, and I wanted to check for a date. So this was 2002. So let's go ahead and, all right, let's plug it in. And you can see what they look like. Let me see if I can get one kind of put out to the side so we can put a pumpkin on it. So you would put the stake into the ground, and then the pumpkin just kind of fits snugly over. And look at him. There's always something that brings me back to my childhood with a pumpkin on a stick, or like a stake. You guys remember the flashlight kind of ones that we had, that we would hold and they would blink when you walk trick-or-treating? So he's walking on Halloween night. Boo! So, picture 10 of these, all lit up the walkway as you go to your door, or to the door for treats as you knock on the door and say, Trick or treat. Happy Halloween. Let's see, I'll put the other one on. Just for illustration, I'm just gonna put him on a bit. I'm not gonna take them all off and undo it. So that is the second set of lights. We got the stakes that go in the ground and a line of pumpkins. So let's move on to the next. So these are my favorite of the 3 sets that I showed you. These are really cool because they kind of shimmer, and I think they're purple. I really like them. You can see 10 flickering lights, Halloween skeleton lights, and you can see a picture of a vampire as he's looking at, almost directing them. You can see the orange sunset nighttime backdrop with the trees. Halloween skeleton lights. 10 flickering lights. Let's see if we can find a date on this. I think the ends of the box are the same as is the sides. Yep. And looking at the back, these new flickering skeleton lights are a wonderful way to shed some warm, magical light on the wall at home for the holiday season. 10 skeletons are spaced 12 inches apart on a string, allow for convenient decorating, maximum 3 strings on 1 outlet. You can see what he's going to look like. Basic, straightforward stuff with the light, the caution, and the warnings. And let's see if this gives any information on the date. Manufacturing number 94002. If I find a date, I will put it up on a screen for you guys. So let's open it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like. We'll put the camera back on the tripod. Alright, so I think this is taped, yeah, so put that. You can see this is really, really cool. I had forgotten about that. There is one, the skull. I don't remember if he lights up or not. He's the reason that they flicker. And you can see all the skeletons. This is a really fun set of lights. So let's plug these in and I'll show you guys what they look like. And you can see them flicker. Love it. So let's take the camera off of the tripod and I'll show them up close. Alright, so let's show you guys. These are really cool. Like I said, of the 3 sets that I've shown you so far, these are by far my favorite. I just think they're so cool. You get the little skeleton. You get the little rings around the eyes. And they're clear plastic. And for some reason, when you look at these lights with your eye, they're shimmering and it's kind of like a purplish, but yet the camera is seeing it as almost like a red or an orange. Now I don't know, I'll try to enhance it to see if I can get it to the color that you can see with the naked eye, but if not, they still look really cool on camera. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think the skull is the reason that they're flickering. But let me take the skull out to show you guys. That's pretty cool. If you're going to have something that's going to be on it, you might as well make it decorative, right? And that's what they did by putting the skull, so I like that. And there's something in there that causes everything to flicker. Again, these are so cool. And again, they bring back so many memories, because we had at our old house where the kids grew up in, we had the kitchen was connected to the living room, and there was an archway, and we always put these in the archway going into the living room. So these are really cool. These are my favorite of the three. And that is the Shimmering Skeleton set of lights. Okay, my friends, those were 3 sets of the vintage Halloween lights. My personal favorites were the Shimmering Skeletons, and the kids too. They like that one the best. But what's your favorite? Do you like the stakes that go into the ground, or the jack-o'-lanterns? Do you like the spooky ghosts that light up? Or do you like the shimmering skulls? Whatever you choose, you can't go wrong. And I hope you guys enjoyed me doing these videos, because it's really pretty fun. And like I said, with me, it's nostalgic. And that was everything in the first box that we had downstairs. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I got some other Halloween goodies to show you. So until the next video, my friends, be safe and happy Halloween.